Hello Maplers, my name is Yonax and welcome back to What Class 2 Mains. And for this time I'm featuring the Dark Knight class. It's one of the adventure warriors. And Dark Knights are unique in the way that they have really good healing capabilities and mostly even passive. And with a few buff skills they can improve their healing even more. So it's really easy to have high HP and high healing. Yeah, they have high HP because Hyper Body is the main buff for the party. It's pretty much the best buff Demon Adventure could have in a party, and it is really good. It's really useful for them, and for the rest it's always useful. And then one of the main features is actually Final Pact. Final Pact is pretty much a state when after you die your Final Pact activates and you have a certain time period to hit amount of mobs or kill amount of mobs or hit the boss. So if you die you can use that. I could show you in a bit. So the main damaging or main bossing skill is Gungia, which looks like this. The main mobbing skill is Dark Impale, but you can combine it with Hyper skill. And if we quickly go in, which is Nightshade Explosion. And I have another Hyper skill here, Dark Thirst. This is a buff. When you activate it, you get extra attack bonus plus you heal an additional 9% when attacking. So especially when this is activated, you heal a lot. And we have also some skills. Hyper Body ones are not that good. They get changed in future and replaced anyway, but they are now useless to use. Final Pact, extra damage, cooldown, so you can use it more often. Because they changed Final Pact, it should have now a 10-minute cooldown, or compared to other revive skills which have 30-minute cooldown. So you can pretty much use it for the main bosses max 3 times. But during this time, when you have Final Pact activate, you're pretty much invincible and you can just keep attacking. And spam your Gungia, so you do really optimal DPS as well at bosses. So if you die, you can survive. And it gives an extra critical rate, which is actually passive. As you can see, I'm now on 70% crit. If I cast my Beholder, which is this little ghost going around me, it also casts a Beholder buff, which is this one, which gives 10% extra crit rate, extra defense attack, and accuse and avoid. So I'm already on 80%. And this is without link skills, without decent sharper. I only put a few points in the hyper stats, which isn't totally necessary either. One of the problems of Dark Knight is the low status resist. It has a passive skill of 20%, and then you have your willpower. However, it's still possible to max it, but you need max willpower, you need a resistant potion, the passive skill, and you need your 5 Night of Sickness links. And then you can put either a few points in the hyperstat status resist or use a Demon Slayer character card to get 100%. So it is possible to get 100%. It just takes some effort and a lot of time to max your willpower. But if you main this class, I'm sure you will be able to do so. Yeah, it has passive 100% stance, so that's good. Quite high defense, and my stats are really bad. I pretty much have only a good scrolled Fastney polearm and some CRA, that's it. 1-star talent tape. The rest is really stuff you would give any Musa. So they are a class with high HP, but this is mainly with hyper body. Without hyper body, they are not the highest warrior class with HP, but without it. But with hyper body, you are. Iron will give some extra defense, always useful. So I think it's time to show a few skills. I haven't talked even yet about the best buff, which I just cast. This is Cross Search. Cross Search is the job skill. Phantoms love to steal it from you. And it gives 80% final damage boost. And this is not incalculated in your range, so you don't see it in your range. And also reduces damage you take up. So what we want is, we want to have Beholder active. Well, we can use our hyper here, and then instantly full health already, just from using the skills. And when they hit, we don't care because we heal up anyway. So this is Dark Impale. Well, you can use the rush. Then it has a pull skill, which looks like this. And then you can just kill them off. Yeah, your hyper skill, you have to use them from bottom to top. That's how your skill works. So, as you can see, we can only use Gungi now, and it's now on a cooldown. And cooldown is 8 seconds, and then you can use it again. But when we sacrifice this beholder, skill is called sacrifice, we can keep spamming it. This is really efficient at bossing, and it's one of the better bossing skills all around in Maple, making Dark Knights really strong. And as long sacrifice is up, which you see over here, you can spam Gungi. But when you don't have sacrifice, you can't spam it. And Gungi, you can also spam it when you are in final pack mode. I don't really fancy showing you final pack, I think. So, and now you can respam or recast your beholder again, and then you can use sacrifice. At the moment there's no cooldown on sacrifice, but there's a cooldown on beholder. In future they swap it around. Sacrifice gets a cooldown and beholder will have no cooldown, which I think is more conveniently, but buff duration skills won't really help anymore on Final Pact in future. They still do help on the buff duration of sacrifice, so the longer sacrifice, the longer you can spam Gungi. However, the best inner ability would be attack speed with and then a second line buff duration, since attack speed is just a stronger one. So use this hyper. Let's rush some skills. As you can see, we have all pretty much purple looking skills. This is like the theme of Dark Knight, like Paladin is a bit more holy and yellow. This one is more dark and purple. Some are red, some are purple. They don't have too many buffs. Pretty much you have 4 buffs, and then you have your beholder. So let's show you some of the skill. Oh yeah, we have La Mancha Spear. I think that one is worth showing. You pretty much spin your polearm or spear, and then you can move around with it around 8 seconds, and then you do a final attack with for quite some high damage. So that's La Mancha Spear. Rush I showed you. We have Eva Domination. No big use now. In future you can after the next Dark Knight update, you can make more use of it. Same for Shock. Cossage, big buff. Lord of Darkness, the skill makes you heal 5% HP every hit attack you do. Your status resist. And Axe of the Evil Eye, this is this buff, which Beholder will cast for you. Then we have Gunga, our main attacking skill for bosses. Crash, Dark Impale, our mopping skill. Stance, passive. Sacrifice, and gives also ignore defense, which is really good because Gunga has also quite some ignore. 30% both, and then you can have also ignore on your hyper. Maple Warrior here as well. So Final Pact, I might show you. You test at the moment a duration of 25 seconds, and you need to hit 20 enemies or 25 hits on a boss. And it has some passive effects as well. One of the skills you want to max on Dark Knight. Your mastery skill and Defense of the Evil Eye, which also helps you heal even more. So that are pretty much the skills. So I think I talked most of it for Dark Knight. 50 up they will get Spear, which is, I don't know too much about Spear, but it will help your bossing a little and also your mopping, mostly your bossing. And I think it's a good fit for Dark Knight, because overall they have quite a full, complete package of skill sets already. So let's die and then go Final Pact to finish off this showing of Dark Knight. Let's just buff me now. Come on, Beholder even healed us a little. Come on, you can kill me. So as you can see, it takes already a long time to kill me. I'm not even attacking, so normally you would heal all the time as well. Come on, you can kill me. Oh, Beholder keeps healing. Come on, mods. Okay. We almost, and there we go. Final Pact, you completely heal. And within this time frame, you can spam your Gunga and any other skill as well. But Gunga is mostly useful for bossing. And in the top, you see your buff, pretty much, your Final Pact buff. And you see a counter, which now reached 0. That was your Final Pact. And now you see pretty much an hourglass above yourself. This will indicate when it's on cooldown. So let's go sacrifice quickly. And then we kill this elite mob to finish off this video. And this is how Gunga pretty much looks when you spam it. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope it was inspiring for you all to make Dark Knights. Or if you prefer other job, let me know which job you would like some more information about, or you like to me to make a video about. Or you can check one of my previous videos, which I already did, including Kana, Battle Mates, Shade I did, or Unwell, how you want to call it. And of course I will cover more videos in the future. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I see you all in the next one. Goodbye.